What is going on, EDC people, and what is our journey today? Well, as always, if you know the channel, I'm outdoors, and of course, there's cars, wood wood chippers, and everything you can imagine going right now. But I'm hoping that the microphone blocks most of that out, and we can talk about what I want to talk about today, which is two things mostly. Starting with this guy here. This is my old Rough Rider, backwoods bushcraft Barlow, with the copper, copper, what am I trying to say? Bolster. Okay, so back to the subject. This Rough Rider, oh gosh, I can't do this at the same time here. Okay, this Rough Rider is a little Barlow that is obviously a new make of an old traditional pattern, being the Barlow. And it's a 420, I believe. No, not 420, 440 steel. So it's nothing heavy, but nothing crazy, but it's cool. It's a cool way, and it's a cheap way to get into traditional knives. But what I want to talk about right now is, for example, on this knife, the copper on the bolster. See how the patina took over, and this came pretty fast actually. Like I got this and I carried it for, I don't know, a month, pretty heavily, and then here and there throughout since. And that's the patina that it's gained, and it's been otherwise kept in a case. And then I decided, well, you know what would it look like if I reset it back to the way it used to be, using flits, right? Because that's what everyone says to use. I did this yesterday. I haven't polished it off today yet. Let me grab my thing. Okay. That's what it looks like with the flits. So you see this, I did one side and not the other. This is how it looks cleaned up again. And it just made me want to reappreciate what the knife was originally looking like, even though I totally get why some people would want to keep and maintain a patina, especially if it doesn't develop rust. That's really what you have to watch for, is red rust. But the patina can actually add like a natural protectant layer to actually help maintain its rough proofness, I guess I want to say. Just a side note, so long as there's none there right now, it acts as a little layer. Like, think of like a clear coat that you would get on a car. Okay, so long as there's none there from the get-go, this patina can act like a little tiny shield. To what degree, I don't know. But regardless, this side has now been flitzed. I haven't really even gone through and done the lines on the bolster very well, but it really reminds me of what it came like again. You know, like I really appreciate the shiny again, and I want to go back to that, I think. So, as another example, I also did, and yes, naturally I can't do a video without thwacking the entire thing. I also used the flits on the ends or the bolsters or whatever on this big sunfish. Which I really like, actually. I know it's a very heavy, kind of awkward weight, especially, but as a traditional pattern itself, I find it to be a really cool like a realistic opportunity to use a traditional pattern in a real EDC capacity, or even possibly some work capacity. But regardless of that's why I like the pattern. But regardless of that, take a look at what those bolsters look like now. Having been flitzed yesterday, and I really can barely see what I'm showing you. I can vaguely see that I'm showing you the end from the angle I'm looking at. It's very awkward, so I'm hoping that I'm really getting a good shot of it with the sun, and I'm hoping that that wood chipper in the background isn't obstructing my voice too much. But I'm just kind of reappreciating some old knives thanks to the help of some flits, and I thought I would pass that along if you thought that was, helpful or anything. Let me give me a thumbs up. Just what I use to take care of and polish my, silver or nickel silver bolsters and things like that. Oops. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in to EDC Journeys. I hope the tip on using the flits helped you or helps you with taking care of your nickel, silver, copper, brass, and other metals. If it does, or you don't mind, give me a thumbs up, and if you really don't mind, subscribe if you enjoy the content. Have a great day.